doing? So, what we're doing... Hey, Shade! Hey, Canadian! Hiya, Darcy! Hi, Autistic! Hi, Rifty! Hi, Sheep! So, what we're doing is we are getting these soul rings. We might not get to them all today, but we have goals. Happy Wednesday! And wait, I didn't get the picture. You're seeing this colourful stage. Oh, awesome! Wait. I have a plan with this. It's a very, very planned plan. Save image. Bam. And it's the kind of plan that we look at it and we pin a tail on it and call it a donkey. No, we pin a tail on it and we call it a weasel. There we go. That's the right one. Ba-ba-ba. We're doing something like this. Ta-da! Hey, not Rick! No, I don't have a magnet. This is just pure metallics. Like, look at this. Look at this shine. Wait. If I get... Like, I saw this a few weeks ago and it was like on clearance. So it started off as like $3 and then it was like half price. So it is just pure shine. It is just pure metal shine. Look at that. Oh wait, no, you can't. There we go. Look at that. No problem, not Rick. Wait. Oh, wait. Yeah, of course Twitch chat is not showing up because I forgot to pop it out. There we go. And... also, sorry about any coughs today. I have caught a cold. I'll do my best to mute myself when I cough, but, okay. Cool. But... yeah. Fingers crossed. There we go. Twitch chat is back. Oh, so the thing that I use, needs to have, things popped out for me to be able to use it. Scuff stream. Yeah, I was just talking to hallucinations, that's what happened. Yeah, I am making a black soul. So, first up, we need our primer. Yeah, it's always technical difficulties. We're just out here getting technical difficulties left, right, and center existing. You know, all the fun stuff, right? You know, it's just like that. Yeah. I should be back in action for like Monday. Or next stream at least. Like, it shouldn't be too much of an issue. Tricked over brake rotors. Oh my word. That does not sound fun. You watched the trailer for 28 Years Later? Honestly, 28, like, the 28 days, weeks, etc. franchise, like, they've done a lot for zombie movies. So, like, oh, I remember when I was a lot younger, I saw the 28 Days movie come out on TV, and I was like, hey, this is an interesting series. And Mumbling was like, nope, Speeling. You have too much of an active imagination to be watching this. I am not dealing with you going out to hunt zombies. I have drink. Hey, Dee Dee! Welcome. in. We are making a soul ring today, and we're going to make it like a showcase art. So it is going to be a full art everywhere. We're just like putting down a primer. Make our lives a whole lot easier. Yeah! On Miller's planet, 1 hour is equivalent to 7 Earth years because of time dilation. Oh! That is wild. And what I'm planning on doing is we'll have our first soul ring be fairly similar to the image, and then the next soul rings that we do, if we get to them, are going to be different colors, I figure. That's the plan. Like, because I figure we could do these in like deck colors, so that we oh my gosh, so that we have like, we could have a blue-red black hole, we could have a green-white black hole, we could have I don't think we can do black. Like, maybe we could do it like a purple or something like that. And that would be a vibe. You need to water down the paint a little bit. And therefore, give us really cool space looks. Now, I'm not really caring about this particular layer covering it entirely. We're just wanting something that next layers of paint can grip to. Orzhov black hole. Yes, an Orzhov black hole. Exactly. It's like, I think that'd be really cool. And we could switch the black out for purple. Oh, there we go. Wait a minute. Why aren't I hearing you? I just realized I've gone the entire, like, previous stream without hearing sounds. Why don't I get to hear that? This is the same issue we had for last time. Ha. There we go. On the chat and out. That's better. Hello, Noble Kurt. Yes, we are doing it like a black hole, like that. Ta-da! That is the inspiration. How you going? Plus is this Gaia BH1, only 100 light years away. Oh, this is splendid, nice. Wait, Meowsicle? Okay, not Rick, just so you know, I am picturing a cat-themed motorcycle right now, and I'm like, do you get to ride it? Does it go yum 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 yum? Is that how it works? Wait. The boss shoots a black hole from a taxidermied moose head? The game's called Look Outside. I think I need to look that up at some point. Like, what? How do you fight a moose head that shoots black holes? Like, what? Overtook someone, cut them off, then slowed down, then took a turn. Oh my word! That's just rude. That's not just bad, that's rude. On so many levels. Why would you do that? Like, okay, granted, I've seen that happen. Like, that isn't completely uncommon here. But still. Actually, no, it's a regional thing here. Like, you find it in the Bay of Plenty because some people think with their lower brains. And thinking with your lower brains is a lot more common in the Bay of Plenty than it is in other regions. The dude in front of going the speed limit. Yep, this sounds familiar. But like, jeez. You're supposed to be polite on the road. You know, that's the kind of thing that creates crashes. You know, now that I have, it does show the reputation. Street racing is bad and the reputation, yes. Yeah, it accesses the lizard brain. It's like, yay, nah, we don't need any more brain than that. Exactly. Welcome in, AEC. How you going? Do. Today, I have discovered paint on cards, and no one can stop me anymore. Our power is unstoppable. Politeness, I mean, lack of politeness creates crashes. Yes, this is the lack of politeness on the road creates crashes, and it's not what we need. Yes. Please tell me. That this will dry off. By the time. Ah! No, that did not dry. Okay. Wait a minute. I remember what we did. You have a whole day's worth of chicken left? Damn. Okay, granted. Like, I ordered fried rice last night, and like the Chinese place only does like family-sized meals. So it's like I will be unleashed. Yes, we will unleash upon the world. So it's like, congratulations, you get literally all the things. And if you're only eating with yourself, then congratulations. You get like 4 meals. But that being said, their wontons are amazing. Because I was like looking at it and I'm like, I feel miserable. I don't want to cook. So if I send someone nicely, then they shall not be needing to cook. How much for a fried rice? I think it's like $14. It's pretty darn good. Might be more. I was like, here's some money. Yeah, it ain't bad. Like, I probably need to look at the prices again and then actually remember them. Because, like, the Speeling and money and actually remembering prices when I'm not looking at it without writing it down doesn't work so well. Like, I tend to be someone who needs to write those things down. Like, numbers and I do not get along very well. Okay, we need to layer this up so that there is no transparency under here. So it's gonna be just a cavalcade of this. Just a lot of waiting. Like, I have never seen a shawarma place in New Zealand or somewhere that sells shawarma. Like, what card am I talking about? I am talking about a soul ring. Da-da! It's a soul ring. You pay 1 mana, you tap it, and you add 2 mana. You know, nice, simple, easy. Boom. It's good times. Yep. Yeah, I pulled these out of my decks. These two I got from the latest precons from Edge of Eternities. This one I got from, oh gosh, which one did I get this from? But I've also got 3 more soul rings, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's about 3. How are we looking? Nope. We wait. Full control. Yes, we just wiggle in a line. It's fine. Hey, Jones, come on up. Yeah, like I was looking up soul ring prices last night, and I was like, yeah, this is worth it. Because, like, who does not want a black hole sun? Like, that just sounds cool. Oh yeah, the Joneses are just like, it's naan, lamb, veggies, and sauces. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's a vibe. I'd eat that. Oh no. Okay, we actually need to set this card aside and let it dry 100% all the way through, because there's a layer of paint somewhere in there that is not dried properly and it's being picked up. Yeah. Okay. So we'll just tack that down. Leave it be. Soul ring, but it's a painting of a hand with a ring in it. But instead of a diamond, it's a miniature solar system. Honestly, I was quite seriously looking at that song when I was hearing that. I was like, "Aww." Soul ring sounds brutal. S-O-L, as in the name of our son. Yeah, although they have come out. I think they're coming out with it in the newest set. It's a magic card. I would not expect you, not Rick. I would not expect anyone to, know who does not play. Although, weirdly enough, like, these are two identical soul rings, right? They're two identical printings. This one is so much brighter than this one, and it amuses me. All right. Exactly. Everyone has their hobbies. Some people have hobbies that actually require getting out of the house. What? I mean, personally speaking, I don't really care if it's a misprint. Like, it's not that big of a misprint. Not Rick, the fact that you are able to turn your hobby into a job is just awesome. Oh my gosh, I just realized. There we go. Now we've got everything in frame. Although it could be that this brush is a bit too stiff for what we've been doing. Like, Honestly, the car miniatures are really cute. Like, they're on the adorable scale, personally speaking. They're like, meep, meep. Like, although I don't think I'd put them in the adorable scale enough to pay the price that they are required for. But still cute. It is awesome. Like, I really hope that you make it. It's like, seeing someone going ahead and achieving their dreams, I think, is just amazing. I mean, I'm pretty sure everyone manages to, like, what is it? Rip bars? No, it's not rip bars. Drop beats? No. Oh gosh, it's called something. You know, you get hit with the jive, and then you. Oh gosh, I'm just gonna leave that one. Oh, oh gosh. Speeling me out here being like, there's something. there's something, I promise. It makes sense. It made sense in my brain. These off-the-cuff riffs that totally, they make sense occasionally. And it's like, yo. Yeah, dropping bars. Everyone can drop bars occasionally. Yeah, riffs, guitar riffs is the correct term. Yeah, no wonder I went for guitar riffs. I've been busy practicing. Excuse me, microphone. I just do not want to bump you. Good luck, Nutrick. Oh, and for those of you who are my Warhammer watchers, the reason why we are a little bit stalled on Slickback, let me just grab him for a hot second, is I'm having a bit of trouble with his arm. This one here. Where'd his arm bit go? Okay. Basically, the joint keeps failing. So, what I figure my next step is going to be is I'm going to infill his chest cavity, and then I am going to attempt to stick his arm on. And hopefully, fingers crossed, this means that we get his arm actually sticking permanently. If not, we got problems. Yeah, we just gotta, like, pump him full of, like, all sorts of stuff. It's gonna be fine. Yeah, you know? Like, I got options. It's gonna be okay. He's gonna be okay. Everyone's gonna be okay. Like, it's not as if he needs his chest cavity or anything, right? If anything, it might even help him counterweight things. Which would be good. How does one fill chest cavity? So I'm thinking with them, we go ahead and we stuff it full of maybe Sprugo. Yeah, like in there is just nothing. Yeah, and like expansion foam was another thought. And then maybe 2-part epoxy. So like, I have options, but I need to make sure whatever option I choose doesn't melt him, because otherwise we got problems. And there will be saddling. But we can at least test ahead of time whether it'll melt him on some spare sprues. Will the epoxy fly everywhere? He's mostly sealed. There's just his belt buckle and his butthole. So he's got a hole in the front here. And then his bum. Yep. Oh! It is a glorious bum! We spent too much time on that bum for it not to be showing off. Millipup. Millipup might be better? Okay. I don't know any... Welcome on In Paint. We were busy discussing how to get The Slickback's arm attached. It won't melt it? Oh. Tammy Putty? Like, initially it was getting stuck with green stuff, but it broke. Oh, wow! Thank you, Noble! Very much appreciated. Oh, no, not filling in the holes. Filling in the cavity. His chest cavity, so we can have something for a... thing to stick to. Alright. Now that that is drier, we can attempt to go with this one, which is a heck of a lot better now. Thank you very, very much to Noble Kerr for that donation. Alright, I have a feeling. Why don't we switch to a much softer brush for this? For everything except the thing. You know, if I'm not careful, I'm gonna have to start having books or something in real life to keep up with donos or something. Uh-oh. No, I'm going to have to water this down. Okay. So, this brush, definitely the way to go. What have I done to the fancy cardboard? So, also, apologies to anyone that's just come in. I've caught a cold. I'm trying to mute when I feel a cough coming, but sometimes it catches me off guard. We are turning soul rings into black holes. Like this. Wait, can we? Ta-da! See you, not Rick! Oh. So that's the plan. But we also need to get like a well and proper strong black base on the bottom of it first and get it all fancy like. Oh, that reminds me, I need to make sure that this is like that. I have caught the cold. I got a cough. I got the sneezels. I got the temperature. I got all the things. I do not recommend. Unusually warm weather of 15 Celsius and wind. Oh! It is unusually warm weather for like way up north. I think next time we do like a showcase art type thing, we go ahead and we... what's the word? We mask off the name tag, and I think that'd be good. What's that doing? Drink tea with anything added? Well, at the moment, I have cola because it's nice and syrupy. That is all good. And like there isn't actually any tea in the house. Like not actually tea. There's like some fruit teas, but I can't. There's some issues with those. Okay, now we get to do our black hole. Because I think now we can do things. Yeah, it is always all good. Like, I'm of the opinion that people's personal lives always come first. Wait, we need for this to properly and thoroughly dry before we touch it. So, now we get to do this. Also, I hope you're having a lot of fun with your hobby projects. One. This way. There we go. It's like, honestly, there is nothing wrong disappearing with like, okay, I know it'll make it worse. However, like, there is no tea. Well, no tea that I can actually drink. I know it makes it worse. But I cannot eat lemon. I cannot eat honey. I cannot drink actual tannin tea. Well, technically I can have it like all the way weak, but it tastes like water at that point. Don't take it up with me! Take it up with my doctor! I cannot drink the thing! And anyways, colonies, yes. British, no. No. New Zealand is mostly a coffee drinking country. Like, you walk into a coffee shop and it's like, congratulations, there's like 20 different types of coffee to be had. Congratulations, there's only 2 different types of tea. And usually it's either floor sweepings or slightly better floor sweepings. Oh, and hot chocolate. Which used to be my go-to drink. But hot chocolate with a milk alternative is just not the vibe. Although it's getting more common to have a selection of fruit teas available. Yeah. Yep. I cannot. So basically, a couple of years ago now, the doctor went ahead and passed me 3 pages of things I am not supposed to eat or drink. It is ridiculous, but it keeps me out of A&E. So I cannot complain. Yeah. So whether it's like apple tea or blueberry tea or pineapple tea, tea. Can I have blueberries? I'm trying to remember if I can or can't. Like, honestly, by this point, there are 2 or 3 fruits and berries that I can have that I interact with regularly. I don't interact with blueberries regularly enough for me to remember. So it's like, oh gosh. Vegetables, on the other hand, I'm like, yeah, most of this is okay. But fruits, it's the other way around. So I'm like, eh. Which really sucks because I used to be all over fruit. Recommend blueberry soup. Blueberry soup? Oh. Because it kind of sucks, because New Zealand is really big on apples. Okay, that needs to have a dry before it gets anything more. And I just want to... just one more pass just there. Alright. Blueberry soup is a staple in Sweden. Pine tea. Shade, is that like pine needles? I have questions. Like, I've seen someone make pine soda. Fresh pine needles and a bit of sap. Huh. Okay. And like, I know willow bark tea is a thing. Not my vibe. I'm proud to say I actually drank it, but it was not my vibe. No. I know where there's a tree. We can FAFO. Decisions. I can't do anything with grapes. Like, I can't do grapes. I have tried. I liked grapes. It was much sadness. Okay, now if we look at this, we got like yeah, like I can't do wine, I can't do beer, I can't do whiskey. It's much sadness. So everything except the circle in the middle has a bit of a glow to it. The brightest points, we will use white. White. Everything else, we can build up color. Yeah. Like, it's been an adjustment. Yeah. It's would probably taste interesting. Okay. We want our yellows, our dark blue. Actually, I think we want a green. And I think the main thing to start off with is figuring out where we want our circle. And I think I'm just going to use this mini base here. Nope. Yes, actually. Yeah, up there. Hello, Philip. Actually, I am working on getting an Etsy shop set up. So what we're doing right now is we are altering a soul ring. What we did yesterday with Lily Splash Mentor and Flowerfoot Swordmaster. There we go. 1 and 2. Our altars. Hello, commentator. It was probably a very old recipe with the pine needles. I'll be putting out a what do you call it? Announcement when the Etsy shop is online. Otherwise, I also have a Ko-Fi. At the moment, I have a thing open for doing tokens. And you can find my Ko-Fi in the description. Here's a couple of my tokens. Will I ever do 40k magic card? You know what? We should. We got a Mimikyu Eldrazi. And then, of course, a Thrall. What is Ko-Fi? I don't know if they have Swish. But Ko-Fi is basically an alternative to Patreon, or sort of a mixture between Patreon and Etsy. put those there. All right. So I figure, how are we gonna do this? If we do the outer colorations first, next time we do any of these, we really need to have like a template put down. I think like a paper template. I think that'd be the best way to do this. So I figure glazes in the colors will be the best way to go about it. Actually, do we have a blue in one of the dropper bottles that I can use? Yes, we do. Great. That is purple. That is blue. All right. That did not shake. Hundreds of people. That's why they found things with poisonous and what. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, the old days are a wild time. But then again, like, before the old days, it was a matter of mess around and find out or starve, so they had good reason to do such things. Okay, so I figure as we lay down this blue, it's gonna be real subtle colors, at least at first. Forage around to find out. Yeah, exactly. Like, it's probably how they figured out what mushrooms were safe as well. People just being like, oh, I wonder if this is good. Or, you know what? I'm hungry enough. George ate the purple one. He died. I'm gonna eat the pink one. Tastes like bacon. What do you know? The pink one that tastes like bacon lets you live. But in all seriousness, if you were going foraging for mushrooms, take someone who actually knows what's going on. Mushrooms are scary, man. Mushrooms do not let you forage around and find out. They take no prisoners. Oh, awesome! Yeah, so what we're doing is we are layering glazes so that basically it's going to build up some subtle color. Oh, that is back in the corner again. And then the life of the pig to your lifespan. Yes! Wait, is it the full lifespan of a pig? Or is it like the 1 year lifespan of a farmed pig before it gets like, boom. Yeah, I do believe that there is a similar thing in place here in New Zealand. Like, hunting is a big thing here. Yeah. Mushrooms will let you forage around. It's only if you can find out twice or not is the question. Yes, that is very, very true. What is this just pure pigment? Is that pigment at all? I think that's just binder. All the life they would have before Baconation. So that could be anywhere between like 1 year or like 5. Dang. That'd be worth it. Yes. Eat all the bacon mushrooms. Gain their strength. You know what? I think we need to put like stars in the background of this. Just for pure pretty sake. So we can have them sucked in. Like just tiny itsy bitsy tiny dots. And I think it'll be a vibe. So what I'm doing is I'm layering up glazes. So IRL right now, it's looking slightly blue, and now it's getting a lot greener. Because if we look at the picture, I am focusing on this picture. There is color difference out in these edges, and I want to capture that. Because I think that looks really cool. Yeah! And this is busy working as a guide for where we're going to have the black hole. And is where we're going to have the pure blackness. Yes, yes. So basically, what I want to do is I cannot point because my fingers are below this. We gotta shrink this. Shrink. Basically. So, MTG's Pot of Greed. What it does is it gives you 2 extra mana. It is very useful. Yeah, it kind of is like MTG's Pot of Greed. Yeah. We're going to go ahead. We're going to have a vague shading on the edges. And then it's going to come into those bright bands. And then we're going to have the pure black on the inside. Yeah. That's the plan. So basically, MTG works off a resource system, which is mana pips. It's those things there. They come in different colors. So this one generates green mana. Soldering generates colorless. You can tap colored mana to power colorless mana, but you can't use colorless mana to generate colored mana. Oh, that's cool. I mean, creating your own card game is a vibe. But soldering is almost unique in the fact that you can pay 1 mana and permanently keep generating 2 turn after turn, which is why it is kind of OP. And it's also why because it's iconic in Commander, it keeps getting created. So, it's just one of those things. Ooh! Hey, Painty! How you going? Like, messing around with workshop tools is always a vibe. Like, the one tool that I always wanted to use was the lathe, but like, by the time we got a lathe, by the time we got a lathe, we never got the chisels for it, so it was like, sadness. Enjoy the lyric. Alright, how's that looking? We got some color. I think that totally starts to deserve some stars going in. Vietnamese ice printing. Lino prints. Ooh. I don't think I've ever done a lino print. Oh my gosh. Like, we did screen printing, you know, the photosensitive one, which was such a vibe. And like, it was kind of crazy when I went to the resin printing workshop, which funnily enough is where this base comes from. And the person was busy talking about how the resin printer works. I was like, I recognize this process. Welcome in, Das. How you going? We are busy going ahead and making MTG altars. But we need stars. We need many, many stars. Is that a Swiss coin? No, it's not. It is a base. Oh, I could have used a coin. Wait, do I have any coins nearby? No, I don't. That would probably be a really good thing for me to use next time. like, I got a bunch of those. Iced coffee with condensed milk. Oh my gosh, that sounds delicious. Like, that is a vibe and a half. Although I saw someone busy making what must be a Vietnamese iced coffee recently, and it was this old lady, and she was like, I scoop a bajillion scoops of sugar into this thing, then I pour a can of sweetened condensed milk into it, and then I go ahead and I pour, what else? It was something else, and I was busy looking at this, and I'm like, that is diabetes in a cup? How do you manage this? What is going on? What am I looking at? Oh my word! Like, I wasn't sure if I was dreaming or not looking at that. Challenge accepted. Fair enough. Guess we can add matariki. Matariki's like that? Yeah. What other constellations do I know? Oh, the Dipper! I'm out of constellations, I know. We got Orion. We got the Southern Cross. Got Matariki. We got the Dipper. I think that's what Matariki looks like. Ursa Major and Minor? Draco? Okay. What does Ursa Major look like? Oh, that's part of the Dipper. Okay, okay. We can make that. Oh, but there's a bit of a dot, a dot, 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 dot. Yes, and then we go a dot, dot, dot. 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 Haha! Okay, I think I might be able to get something over here. And that's probably going to be the last one. So, Draco. Where is a good picture of this? Okay, yeah, we can pull that off. Dot, dot. We'll take that dot because it's not part of anything. This has so many dots in it. I think I've got that one right. Haha! That's cool. I like the fact that we've hidden those in there. All right. Now we get to do colors. So, I figure. What we're gonna do is we first need to start getting our color waves sorted. So we're gonna build up some color in the middle. And we'll start with like some red. We'll dry brush it. Like honestly, I think when it comes to like I'm in the boat where I don't think that star signs should like dictate what you like. Because it's like, you get to choose. You're you. Okay. But it's also each to everyone's own. Welcome in! Yeah, we're working on this now. I swear this brush is not dry. Ah! Some good old heat and friction. Are you dry yet? Yeah, you're dry enough now. This is the most... Wait, what? Fun fact, the zodiac now no longer lines up with their associated month due to stellar drift? Oh my word. That's wild. I'm curious whether it is true stellar drift or if it's the way the calendars have been made. I think we might be trimming this brush down into a true dry brush soon. Actually, you know what? We're going to turn it into a dry brush. Fare thee well. I said fare thee well. Goodbye, bristles. These bristles don't want to go. They don't want to go. Come on! I said go! Apparently all I can do is a hack job. Well, I'm not sure even I know what, when it comes down to it, really. Okay, there we go. That's better. Now I need to go look for, like, a new brush. a new brush to bully. There is one bristle that is just sticking out. Nyeh. Come, be trimmed. There we go. Your response is chicken butt? Fair enough. Oops. There we go. Got something vaguely functional. Just gotta trim the long hairs. There we go. So, this means we can get paint wherever we want it to. And no one can stop us. All hail the dry brush. Glorious. Like... yeah, that one's Scorpio. I think it's Scorpio. Right. Do-do-do-do-do. stellar drift is basically when there is a bristle sticking out. Now there isn't. Stellar drift is when basically it's to do with the fact that stars and star systems move over time. And so basically, it is a trackable phenomena. And you can go ahead and see the fact that very slowly over very much time, stars move and change positions. All right, now I think we need to come in with white. Yeah, white. White seems good. Busy looking at the pattern and being like, and if we do this, so this is going like that. This like that. Like that. Bam. Okay. Like, I think the only reason I know that Scorpio, out of all the star signs, is because I knew someone who was a Scorpio and was very proud of the fact. And it was like, okay, this is apparently something I need to know. We'll connect this part up afterwards. All right. Yes. But it's definitely interesting, like, what kinds of information you end up collecting over your life and then being like, oh, okay. This is... I don't know if I needed to know this, but it's fascinating nonetheless. We can vibe with this. And it's the Western classic elements rather than the Eastern classic elements. Okay, looking at the black hole, we bring it up again. We put that up there, and we're like, look at where we're going with this. Okay, one. All of this is the outer layer. We slowly come in to be brighter. So we're laying down the base work for our really bright colors. Just what we're doing. It is a black hole. It is indeed. Yes. How you going, Demented? I hope you're having a wonderful day. We're busy making a black hole for an NTG altar. That goes like this. Yeah. Oh, that ain't so bad. Like, it's good to have a rest once in a while and be just like, I put my feet up. It's nice and chill. Like, that's definitely my tomorrow thing. Just being like, life is good. And I am going to appreciate every single moment of it. Summer house in Denmark. Oh! I mean, honestly, it's good to chill. It's good to just be like, yay. Relax now. Now, this part looks as if we have lines sort of spiraling into it. I don't want to do it like that. So I think that'll be a vibe. Like, honestly, going ahead, chilling, enjoying life, it's always good. Oh, yeah, ish. Like, chilling in a way that is good for you, I think, is a good way to put it. Alright, now that we've got the white down, because the white is going to be the building blocks for the colors that come next. We want this to be fairly feathery. The black hole is a Magic the Gathering altar for a card called Soul Ring. That's what it looks like. Well, this is what one of the printings looks like. Kiwi. Nickname for the New Zealand buck? I don't think I've ever heard it called the kiwi. Like, we got the kiwi dollar. Like, I've heard it called the kiwi dollar. But definitely not just the kiwi. Oh, weird. Maybe it's regional? Maybe I just live with my ears in the ground? But yeah, it's regulated by the British pound pretty much. I think it's been pretty much, what is it? A loony. If it was, what do you call it? It's usually like £2 to $1, generally speaking. For much? Yeah. Yeah, you got the kiwi fruit, kiwi people, and the kiwi bird. But then I suppose, like, in general conversation, like, the peeps I run with don't bring up money very often. And when they do, it's usually in context where you actually have to go ahead and be like, oh no, it's kiwi dollar. Rather than kiwi bird, kiwi anything else. Yeah, it lays an egg a quarter of its own size. Which, ouch. I am so glad I am not a kiwi bird. That is pain on multiple levels. I don't think I could manage that. Yeah. Yeah, it will be like giving birth to a 12-year-old. Which is just like, nope. It is no on so many levels. There we go. Yeah, like, oh my gosh, like, I heard it about spotted hyenas, and like, the female having a pseudo penis, and then going ahead and giving birth through said organ. Like, that is cruel and unusual. Just like, Like, granted, it does make spotted hyenas like the top dogs as a matriarchy, because like, don't remember how it works, but basically the females are like, haha, because of the way my anatomy works, I get to say who goes and who doesn't. Yeah, those tubes rip. Yeah. It is like a nightmare. Yeah, it is very much like the Xenomorph Queen. Except, I think the Xenomorph Queen lives a lot more. We're just starting. Like, this is going to be the long part where we build up the colors, I think. Oh no, technically we could. Oh no, let's leave that for now, because like the darker parts are what we want to build up first, and then we'll get to the brides. See you, commentator. Oh, awesome. Congrats on the mini. Oh, I totally forgot to actually put the Weeby here too, but there we go. Perfect. Awesome. So basically what we're doing is we're building up, like, the color's going to have to be a slow build up, I think, to get the look we want. Yeah. So if we look at this again, we've got that color that's like a deeper orange red on the edges, and then it builds up to white, And then it's just harsh sudden black. Which I think we can do. Yeah. That's the plan. Why is it crunchy? I've seen a bit of a documentary on, I'm not sure if it was Terminator ants, termites, or something similar, but I've seen something like that, where it was like, yeah, bug. And I was left going, I'm so glad I was not a bug. It's things like this that make me really, really grateful that I am a human. Red. Like, honestly, I think if reincarnation is a thing, I really hope I never end up a bug. That would be so miserable. Especially like a hive bug. Like, stuff that. Well, I guess maybe that's a vibe, but I can honestly say I think going ahead and telling someone that would, I think that sounds day ruining. And like, I don't deliberately go out of my way to ruin someone's day. I mean, that's right up there with seeing a video of an elephant giving itself a massage with its second trunk. No, you don't want to be a duck. I can guarantee you, I have owned ducks. You do not want to be a duck. Do not be the duck. Male or female. Duck, bad choice. Like, drakes will try and peck each other's eyes out. And then they will also think nothing of trying to drown the female duck. Do not be duck. Run. Run! Change your choice before it is too late! Oh, I think we're getting there. Clownfish? Clownfish cute. I don't know anything about clownfish though. Apart from they live in they have a symbiotic symbiotic relationship with sea thing. And it works out well. An enemy. Nope. An enemy. Yes, that thing. Shade read it down. Most of the time I can say the word, it's just not working today. There we go. It's just one of the sometimes words, Shade. It works in my brain. Like, it's just one of those weird things. Like, I have the pronunciation in my head, but then the pronunciation just breaks itself on entry to my mouth, and it's like, why are you like this? Oh, we're just gonna take a little quick peek. Oh, we're getting there. We're getting there. A dog with an owner that makes some real food like chicken and veggies. That'd be cool. Demented, enjoy the lurk. I wouldn't mind being a house cat that has an owner that gives me toys and pets and cuddles. And like one of those cool house trees that's like, congratulations. Actually, I think we're at the stage where we can take this off. Carefully. Gently. With caution. And restraint. There we go. All right. We're getting there. Now we can join things up. One moment. A manatee? Well, with manatees you have to worry about like boats going ahead and clonking into you. I would be a little bit worried about that one. There we go. We can join this up. Now, I figure we can also start having this is coming like that. Bam. Wait, where'd my reference picture go? There it is. Okay, so I think we need to get some more red in the edges, and then we need to start brightening things up. That was too much red. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. We just roll with it. We layer it up, make it work. I am loving how this is turning out. Like, this is such a vibe. I mean, personally speaking, I think being a bird would be cool. Cause like, congratulations, 3D access is now yours for life. But on the other hand, is bird, is small, is fragile, is gonna have problems and probably a shorter lifespan. And heaven help you if you're a pigeon. Or like a vulture. And nobody seems to care about those guys. Now we can start bridging this. Do some swirlies. I think we're getting there. Being a water bear, I mean, honestly, no one, as far as I understand it, you can't kill a tardigrade. So, that would be, like, just perfect. Like, congratulations. You have no worries. Life is good. Life is fine. You can chill out now. You just need to exist. Oops, that was a whole lot more wet than I thought. There we go. You just seem to be like, yeah, it's fine. Alright. Now I think it's time to start adding the really bright bits. And we need more paint. Like, what else would be, what do you call it? Super easy animal to be. I mean, You've got the wetter in New Zealand, which is basically top. I've seen some of Interstellar, but not all of it. I could see why. It's good space. We appreciate space. Now. One of the things is we're going to need to like start getting these colors blended. Which I'm like, eh. Oh. Oh, fun. Enjoy. Now, if we start spacing this out. So we got the yellow. Like, I think it's been, oh gosh. Oh, what was the last movie I actually sat down to watch? I'm trying to think. My brain's blanking. Like, out of the cinemas, I'm not coming up with anything. Oh my word. Oh, well, I'm sure that there is something I watched. I should sit. Yeah! I should sit down and watch a movie at some point. Yeah, at this point, it's a matter of just getting the lines to cooperate. And create the swirliness. Like, this is about. Actually, I think we need to take the blue tack off the back now as well. Because this did its job, but that. That should also blue tack. We also need to, like, move this around a whole lot easier now. So, like, I'm looking at the image. And if we just make this bigger, then we... Oh, yeah. What? Move you up. So, yeah. Wait, there we go. So I think we're hitting the point. I think what we need to do is we need to brighten up around here. That extra red. Just add some stuff through here. And then possibly out on these fringes where it's a little bit fluffy. Add some more yellowy white. Something there. Actually, if we turn this to like a really pale orange. Yeah! All hail the black hole sun! Like, I can't wait to, like, whip this out or something. Like, I don't know whether this is gonna get sold or whether it'll get whipped out and played. But either way, I am hyped. Because this just looks cool. Now, there's something just like on the edges where there are tiny streaks of stars. Where they're just twisted. Twisted this way. So like, this vibes. Now, we've got the peachy down the bottom and then pure white up the top. Okay. Yeah. so now I think what we do is we just go ahead and we start glazing the ever-living daylights out of this. Like, normally glazing is not my vibe, but I think this deserves it. Because what this is going to do is it's going to sync the colors into each other. It's going to make it nice. It's going to make it brighter. In some places. There we go. That glaze was too strong. Yeah! Exactly! Like, technically we could do this with contrast paints. Like, but I think in this case, like, the glazes, they require it. There we go. Like, I find black holes absolutely fascinating as a concept. Like, especially when they're used in sci-fi, and it's like, yeah, we have this object that we can use, and it does stuff. Don't worry the fact that it's a hole in our universe. We're just going to absolutely go ahead and use it as a time manipulating device, or we're going to use it as a shortcut. Oh my gosh, I just realized that the soldering that was still everywhere. Like, on one hand it's like, sure. On the other hand, it's like, you wish to cross into unimaginable danger through a black hole because this is a sensible idea? Yes. Absolutely. Why, yes. Like, I think the portal gun is a great example of this from Portal. Like, it's got a black hole in it. If that thing ever goes boom, congratulations, we're gone. And like, it's just a vibe. Yeah, black hole into a bomb. Skaboosh. Like, stuff like that is just crazy nuts, and I love it. Alright, I think we just need to crispen up the edges on the inside of the black hole. Maybe add, like, if we look at the picture one more time, you can see that there's a final event horizon, kind of like an eclipse. So if we touch that, do something like that, I think that'd be good. And then we can just touch up the black. We're done. Where does this go? Damn. That looks scary. Like, this is full on the universe stares back at you. I love it. There we go. I think... Wait, is there anything... I think we can call that a finish. There we go. Yeah. There we go. Perfect. E. Like, we go like that, and then we go like that. There's definitely parts that we could learn from. But it was well worth doing, I think. And I'd be happy to have that in my deck. I think, however, I will finish early and have a good sleep. And let us come back on Monday, bright and rested, and hopefully much better feeling. I think is the way to go about this. So I will say goodbye. I will see you guys next time. Yeah. And thank you guys so much for coming. I will see you guys next time. And I really hope you've enjoyed it. It has been a total blast. This has been so much fun. Bye.